You might not realize that trying to be perfect is keeping you in more pain, but it is. And by the end of this video, I will show you 3 different strategies that you can use to let go of perfectionism and help to heal your chronic pain. Let's dive in. Before we learn these 3 things, we have to learn what perfectionism is. Perfectionism is basically judging yourself and judging others. It's needing to be perfect in everything that you do. It's being afraid of failing because if you fail, that means that you're not perfect, and wanting others to be perfect as well. I'm Adriana. I'm a physiotherapist and trauma-informed yoga instructor, and I work with a lot of people who have chronic pain, and they have perfectionistic tendencies. And I can see firsthand how these perfectionistic tendencies contribute to their chronic pain experience. Having these perfectionistic tendencies can make you a really big high achiever. And in society, that is deemed as great. But having these high achieving things, being afraid of failure, this causes a lot of anxiety. And this causes the body to stay in a fight or flight state in this sympathetic, over-analyzed nervous system. And that can really contribute to the chronic pain experience. If you're trying to be perfect and you have pain, you are probably putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Pressure to figure out exactly what is causing the pain. You might have specific routines or rituals, different things that you're doing every day in the hopes that if you do everything perfectly, you won't get a pain flare-up. You could be trying to do everything right, and yet you are still living with chronic pain. So, what can you do to get yourself out of this perfectionistic style of thinking? Here is what I recommend. First, try the art of letting go. Now, obviously, that is a lot easier said than done, especially for people who are self-proclaimed perfectionists, but you can try the art of letting go in really small ways. This could mean leaving the dishes on the counter for a brief period of time before washing them. Maybe you don't put the clothes away right away after they come out of the dryer. These really small little things can train your body to understand that it is still safe if we're not doing things perfectly. And that can help calm the body, calm the mind, letting go of tension, which in turn will help chronic pain. The second thing you can do is spend time in self-reflection. Now, this could be some gentle meditation practices, some mindfulness, gentle breathing exercises. While you're in these practices, you can work on forgiving yourself for not being perfect. Understanding that nobody is perfect. This is what makes us all human, and it's a fact of life. You can learn to let go of this perfectionism and understand that it's okay to not be perfect. And finally, the third thing is find really small ways to leap into fear or let go of fear. Now, it can be really hard as a perfectionist to let go of this fear and do things not perfectly. A lot of times you can procrastinate over the fear of being a failure, the fear of not doing something right. So finding these really small ways to get through fear can be really beneficial. An example of this could be just, looking over something once and handing it off to somebody else to look at before perfecting it on your own. It could be trying something new for the first time, knowing that you're not going to be perfect at it and letting go in that sense. Or even just doing something in general, knowing that it's not your best thing that you've ever done. That can be a great way to let go of fear and let go of perfectionism. Once again, helping to allow the body to feel safe in this nuanced state, helping fear and helping pain. So I hope this was helpful. If you want more help on your chronic pain journey, please look at the description. I have a course that you can look at, as well as my Insight Timer that has many meditations and courses on chronic pain on there as well. Leave any comments that you'd like discussing perfectionism and pain, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.